What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tino here, and today we're here to talk about all the news, the notes, the rumors, and get you ready for SummerSlam week as we're heading to Cleveland. It's the biggest party of the summer. It's SummerSlam this Saturday on Peacock, the WWE Network, and everywhere you get to watch your WWE programming. We got the SummerSlam PLE. So, we're talking about SummerSlam. We're going to talk about all the rumors going on. And we're also going to talk about the figures that were released at the San Diego Comic-Con this past week. And we got a lot of figures. And if you are a collector like me, your wallet is probably bleeding and asking for a lot of help and asking for CPR. So let's get into it all. But before we get into that, let's get to the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. We got a lot of people here. So appreciate you guys. We have 8 people now watching. So appreciate all you guys. We got our guy Jadis in the house. What's up, Jadis? Jadis actually helped me out here today, guys. I forgot to put the stream up. So, thank you, Jadis. It is going to be a good episode. We got Joe in the house. What's up, Joe? We got Michelle. That is going to be one of the things we talk about as we have the Rhodes brothers are the champions right now. At the same time, you'll love to see it. Let's see what else we got. We got Hassan in the house. What's up, Hassan? Yes, SummerSlam. And guys, don't forget that Monday Night Raw the next 2 weeks will be on Sci-Fi. We'll be live here tomorrow with Mr. Fake Solo Lamar, a.k.a. the man of the 100 body washes and 10,000 T-shirts. But let's not waste any more time, and let's get into all the news, the notes, the rumors, the figures, and all that good stuff. I'm going to save the figures for the last. So we're going to get through all the rumors and all that, and then we'll talk about the figures. So stick around to take a look at all the figures that were released at Comic-Con this past week. I'm excited for a lot of them. But let's talk about some stuff. And the first thing we're going to talk about, guys, is what Mr. Fake Solo, and we're going to ask Solo on what he thought about what his brothers. We're going to ask Lamar, the Fake Solo, what he thinks the real Solo, if he did the right thing. But do you guys think that Roman Reigns returns at SummerSlam? After the comments that we saw this past week from Solo on SmackDown or on Friday, I thought today was Saturday for a second, but no, it is Sunday. So what do you guys think about what Solo said to Roman Reigns? And do you guys think Roman Reigns is going to return at SummerSlam? I do believe that he will return. And I think that we're going to see it be, and we're going to see them have some type of face-to-face. And I said it a few weeks ago. What if Roman somehow helps Cody keep his title? I'm just saying. So, we're only 6 days away now, 6 days away to SummerSlam. We got one more SmackDown. We got one more Raw. And we'll have to see what goes down. But I am sure we're going to see our Tribal Chief return. And we're all going to acknowledge the right Tribal Chief start the Friday after SmackDown. So, let me know in the comments what you guys think about what Solo said. And will we see Roman Reigns? And how do you want to see Roman Reigns come back? So, we'll get into that. Like I said, guys, leave all your comments, your concerns. We will get to that. If you leave a super chat, you get that question answered first. So, do all that good stuff. Become a member, guys. Make sure you hit that like button if you have not yet, guys. Let's try to get to at least 15 likes today. I think that's doable. So, hit that like button if you have not yet. And hit that button. Join the channel, all that good stuff. But let's talk about some Hall of Famers, guys. And it's one of my favorite tag team, maybe my favorite tag team of all time. It's the Hardy Boys, everybody. Jeff is talking about how he wants to be. And he wants to be on and in the Hall of Fame with Matt as the Hardy Boys. Jeff said this on Busted Open this past week on the Busted Open Radio. He said, if I do it, I'm definitely doing it. I'm doing that with my brother Matt. You know, I'll be a Hardy Boys. It would be a Hardy Boys thing. I just want one ring. I don't want 2 rings. And I definitely understand where Jeff is coming from because he wants to go in with his brother. He wants to have some type of acknowledgement for the Hardy Boys, and I will cry during that video package for watching the Hardy Boys documentaries, watching the videos, watching them grow up, watching them still wrestle nowadays. Hardy Boys and John Cena going to the Hall of Fame together, guys, I'm going to be very sad. So What do you guys think about what Jeff said? Do you guys think that Jeff should be in the Hall of Fame by himself? Do you like that they would just go in together and neither one of them going by themselves? What would you guys think about it? Personally, I really, as long as they're in the Hall of Fame in some type of way, I'm happy about it because I think the Hardy Boys definitely have defined a generation. And the fact that I'm 28 years old and I can still tell you and still talk about the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boys. Edge and Christian are in the Hall of Fame, or Edge is, yeah. I think Christian is, isn't he? Maybe not. Christian, I don't think he is. But Edge is in the Hall of Fame. We got the Dudley Boys in the Hall of Fame. I think it's only time that we do get Christian eventually. But if it's easier to get the Hardy Boys in there sooner, let's get the Hardy Boys in there sooner rather than later. Because you guys know we'll be doing the thing. We'll be faking out. We'll be running to the ring. And we'll be having a good time because the Hardy Boys are where it's at. So, appreciate you guys. But let's get to the next thing, everybody. And let's talk about, I'm sorry, Chris. Sorry, Eric. I'm sorry to all the guys out there, but Miss Dakota Kai is taken, and she is no longer being able to be single, as it has been reported this past week. And again, it is really none of our business, but I thought I'd share it anyway. Miss Dakota Kai, guys, is now in a relationship with NXT superstar Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe putting his arm, kissing Dakota Kai. Hey, good for Dakota. I know Dakota's breaking hearts, but hey, if Dakota's happy, let Dakota be with who Dakota wants to be. But just, Eddie, if you hurt Dakota, just know there's going to be a lot of people coming after you, bro. So, Dakota Kai is off the market, guys. We're not going to talk too much about that, though. But let's talk about what CM Punk had to say about AJ Lee. You guys know that we'll be seeing CM Punk this upcoming Saturday, making his in-ring return at SummerSlam, taking on his ultimate rival since he returned to the WWE back in November, Mr. Drew McIntyre, with Seth Rollins as the special guest referee. So, this is what Punk had to say about AJ Lee returning possibly to WWE. He says, I think she knows that there's options. I think she sees how happy I am and how things are different now. If the right situation presented itself, it would have to be a discussion between her and certain people in the WWE. I don't necessarily want to be in the middle of that just because it could be kind of weird, selfishly. Like, yes, I would love to make out with my wife on television again. If you guys remember, you could go back on Peacock, WWE Network. AJ Lee was making out with John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, Kane, Daniel Bryan, probably Hornswoggle somewhere, but she also made out with CM Punk. They had a little rivalry and stuff like that, AJ Lee. So, I think it's only a matter of time, and I'm making the prediction right now. AJ Lee returns number 2 or number 30 in the 2025 Royal Rumble match. That's my prediction for AJ Lee. When do you guys think AJ Lee could return? Could we see her before? Could we see her at Survivor Series? Wouldn't that be something? That she returns at the same pay-per-view that CM Punk did. Would that be 7 or 8 years to the time that she left? And CM Punk came back 10 years from the time that he left? I'm just saying. Don't put it out. I'm just putting it out there, but I'm just saying. We'll have to see, though. But let me know what you guys think about AJ Lee in the comments. We also got, guys, we have a new AEW tag team in the mix. It's Mace. It's Mansoor. It's the Maximum Male Models. I'll be honest, I have not really paid close attention to these guys since they got released from WWE. I always loved Mace. Mansoor, I kind of started enjoying as this character. I liked Mace when he was like the commentator. I thought they were going to do something with Mace, and then they put a mask on him, and then they turned him into this. So I know they're doing good things and everything else like that, but Mace and Mansoor, however they are being known as right now, are in AEW. The Maximum Male Models are all elite, and they're in the Dynamite Collision, and maybe we see them at All In. I don't know. We'll have to see, though. So let me know, guys. What do you guys think about MMM, the Maximum Male Models, being in AEW? let's talk a little bit about Mommy. Or no, before we talk about Mommy, let's talk about what AEW and WWE have possibly coming up and looking to do in 2025, guys. They're looking to hold shows in the Sphere. That'd be crazy. Would you guys go to a show, in a WWE show, if they had it in the Sphere? Or the Sphere? Sphere, right? Sphere? I think I'm saying that right. So, what would you guys do? And would you take that risk to go to the Sphere? And if you don't know what the Sphere is, I'm going to actually look it up because myself, like, I kind of know, but I kind of don't know. So we're gonna go to Google and we're gonna look up the Sphere. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what the Sphere is and everything else like that. See, I already spelled it wrong. Sphere. It's the Sphere Las Vegas, everybody. So it is an arena that looks like a globe, pretty much. It is in, as I said, Las Vegas. It can hold up to 20,000 people, or I'm sorry, capacity 18,000 to 20,000, including the floor. Obviously, it would probably depend on how they put the arena and everything else like that. But the Sphere in Las Vegas, what would you guys do? And would you guys go there? I think that would be actually really cool. Now that I see it, I didn't know that's exactly what that was, but that would be really cool. So, you see Mommy to the left of me, the right of me, depending on which way you're looking. Let's talk about what Mommy had to say about Mr. Dom Dom and his promo last week. Because, guys, Dominic killed that promo last week. My rebel love, from enemies to you, Kevin, capturing my heart. The one that calms my rage and puts me a smile on my face so easily. My heart, my poppy, Buddy Murphy. Speaking of Buddy Murphy, guys, did you guys know that Buddy Murphy was trying to come back to WWE before Tony Khan offered him the bag, and he stayed and he signed an extension with AEW. So we could have had Buddy Murphy, return to WWE, but it looks like he'll be in AEW for a little bit longer. But Rhea Ripley, guys, I know she's happy to have her Dom Dom back. And, you know, she's doing all types of crazy things on social media. But tomorrow, we're going to find out, as it's the go-home show at Monday Night Raw. We're going to find out what happens with Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Dominic, as we will be 5 days away to SummerSlam in Cleveland, Ohio. And speaking of Monday Night Raw tomorrow, guys, we got Finn Balor taking on the Ring General Gunther, as we'll have that for Monday Night Raw. So, Jadis, I heard you saying that the card's going to be mid, and this match is going to be good. So I know you should be, and hopefully you come and hang out and you watch this Raw episode with us, and at least watch this match, because I think it will be worth it, and I think it will be a very good time. So, before we get into the last thing, and before we talk about the last slide I have here, let's take a look at those action figures, guys. And we have a lot to show you. So, while I get that up, I'm going to go to the chat. We got 40 chats right now. So, we're going to get to the chat. We're going to go back up. And we're going to see what the chat's got to say. And then I'm going to show you guys the figures. Let's see. Where was I at on the chat? I lost the chat. And then where was it at? Where was I at? Yeah, let's roll up for Cody Rhodes as president. And that is what we're going to talk about. Is the final thing and what the video says. Cody Rhodes for president? Okay, so I guess I have two more things to show you. So, we got Cody Rhodes for president, and I got another thing. But where was... Oh, there we go. Raw is looking mid tomorrow. But, Jadis, I think it will be okay. So, let's see now. Yo. Returns and surprises. So, SummerSlam. Returns and surprises. I think we could see possibly Roman Reigns. Jimmy Uso. I'm gonna say we see Alexa Bliss. I'm saying SummerSlam is the time we see Miss Bliss return. She's been training. She's been doing things. We've been seeing her post a little bit more on social media than she did for a little bit. She seems to be posting a little bit almost every day now. So I think we see Alexa Bliss return. Paul Heyman. I think we see Paul Heyman return. Jay. Well, I guess Jay's on Raw, so not Jay. Jay's doing the yeet all night long. So, I think those are who we could be seeing. Maybe somebody that, we've seen in NXT and maybe they just make an appearance. You say his name and he appears. Maybe Joe Hendry appears. And then maybe we see Jordan Grace, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is one I think people need to watch out for because I think we could see the Queen. But as I always like to tell you guys, I never like to get too excited because usually it doesn't happen and we always get our expectations too high and then we always get let down. So I'm not getting too excited for any returns or surprises, but that is what I think we could see for that if there are any. Yes, SummerSlam, Cleveland, and Sci-Fi for the next 2 weeks. Can we get a new guest? What, on the channel or for like Raw? Because we do have a guest lined up that I guess I could tell you after the show if you want me to. Hey, we got new member, cool guy, cool gamer. Becoming a member, we appreciate you. New member, guys, be like cool guy gamer and become a member of the channel. Leave a super chat, all that good stuff. You guys know all the stuff goes back into the channel. All the members help out us do all the extra stuff, get the extra equipment and all that good stuff. So the more you support, the more you guys do, better things can get on here. Or until I win the lottery. Maybe I'll win the lottery. Maybe, probably not. Dang, Jadis, that's not nice. Yeah, I don't know why I thought Christian was in there. I really did think he was, but I guess he's not. So, my bad on that one. But I think that eventually, I think especially with the run that Christian's had in AEW, I think Christian will come back, and I think Christian will go into the Hall of Fame. What's to come? What does Rhea have to say about what Dom said? I hate you, Liv. I hope I see Liv tomorrow. I hope we see Liv tomorrow, too. Blair and Riley are newlyweds. Also, congratulations to NXT superstar Riley Osborne and SmackDown superstar Blair Davenport getting a little bit more showings on SmackDown. And they recently got married, so congratulations to them. Main event. That is a good question, Jadis. And we'll talk about it. And I'll show you all the episodes that we have going on this week. We got a lot going down. We have a doubleheader every day besides Sunday. So get excited. 2 times a Tino every day, baby. But Drew and Punk should main event. But I think, and I'm going to say that they have Drew and Gunther. But it could be Punk and Drew. I think that's what it should be. But they obviously, we'll just honestly, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to say that is the main event. I would love to see her and her daughter team up. Who? Whose daughter? Dakota Kai and NXT superstar. Yes, they are. Do I think Logan Paul out till Royal Rumble? Yes. Yes. Logan Paul will either return at the Rumble or he will return at Survivor Series. Because Survivor Series is the next big pay-per-view after SummerSlam. Because we got Bad Blood, we got a couple NXT pay-per-views, and then we have Bad Blood in October. I forget what the September pay-per-view is. Oh, Bash at Berlin. AJ Lee at Survivor Series. I'm down for it. I like it. Maximum Male Models. I didn't know. Yep, they just signed and they made their debut on Saturday on Collision. The Spear is a place, and I will actually show you because I have it up right here. So I'm going to share my screen anyway when we take a look at the figures. But let me just take a look and let's just, let me show you now. So it's going to look weird for a second like it all we'll get myself back in here for now. But that is the spirit. I'm actually not. Eric said, I'm not into Dakota no more. How is the Olympics? I haven't watched as much as I probably should or would like to, but I know there's a lot of people that really get into it. So I was just eating lunch at the place that I live over by now, and there were people like celebrating like you were watching a football game on a Sunday. I was like, hey, good for you. I was like, this is you. That's your sport. Go ahead. You see, Naomi wanted to tag with her husband one last time down the road. I think Naomi, if they're not going to add Nia, Tamina is gone. And I'm sure there's another woman that is part of the bloodline, obviously Ava Raine, stuff like that. But why not add a woman to the new bloodline? Why not have Naomi team up with Jimmy, Jay, and Roman, and then Paul Heyman? They're baby faces. I think that'd be great. Malachi and Keith are coming back. No, they are not. Apparently, Buddy Matthews signed a contract for AEW. It should be. You better watch it, Jadis. He said the show's still mid. Flying Oos. It's a Flying Oos. Fine Solo. Alexa Bliss returns the night after SummerSlam, and I just said the name, and it appeared. Here's what I found. I didn't ask you. Bad Siri. Mandy Rose, too. I would love to see Mandy Rose, but I don't know about SummerSlam for Mandy. Mandy's living her best life right now. I think Jimmy has to return at some point. It's overdue for Jimmy right now, I feel like. It's overdue for Jimmy. Charlotte Flair after SummerSlam, I would like to see that. I think Charlotte, Jimmy, I think there's just going to be a lot of returns in the next few months leading up to Survivor Series and the Royal Rumble. Oh, definitely the co-main event. But what is going to be the last match of the show? Is the spear safe? Spears? Don't confuse me. I was watching USA against Serbia. Serbia. My bad. Women's volleyball. Jade is watching that. But sometimes those matches are pretty good. Ava and Roxanne are the same age. Interesting. I did not know that. Oh, Keith Lee. Yeah, Keith Lee could. Keith Lee's another one that very well could return to SummerSlam. Or not at SummerSlam, but could return in the next few months. What's the percentage we see Roman and Jimmy? Yeah, I think it's like a 75 low, 90 chance that we see them. Ricky Starks joining his BFF eventually. I mean, we saw Ethan Page. And the fact that Ethan Page is the world champion already is kind of crazy. So, let's talk about a couple things, and then let's get to those figures, because I'm excited to show you guys these figures. So, let's talk about it. Keep leaving your comments, keep leaving your concerns, all that good stuff, guys. But let's get back, and let's get to the last thing I have here, the Cody Rhodes, and then the figures. So, we got something that CM Punk had to say about how he wants to team up with John Cena in his retirement tour. I think that would be pretty interesting. That's what CM Punk had to say on CDD at the San Diego Comic-Con when they released all the figures. So, what do you guys think about we have Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga Loa, and the Bloodline win the tag titles. And we see John Cena and CM Punk come together one last time in the retirement tour, and they win those titles. Because I think that if they beat DIY this upcoming Friday on the go-home show before SummerSlam, I think that Jacob Fatu and I think Tama Loa, whichever one competes, I think that they held the titles for a pretty long time. So why not? John Cena, CM Punk, let's do it. Retirement Tour 2025. So, those are all the pictures that I got for you. But there was one thing we wanted to talk about. And guys, it's about this man right here. This man, where's he at? Right there. Not that guy. We don't like that guy. That guy, bad guy. Bad guy. You're a bad guy. But this guy. Yeah, this guy. You guys know what happened. We had some stuff go down. And people have dropped out of the election. But guys, Mr. Cody Rhodes, would you vote for Cody Rhodes as the president of the United States? And how would you feel if you just woke up and you got a whoa, something, Cody Rhodes? Imagine we get that on the radio every day. That'd be something. So, Cody Rhodes for president? I mean, obviously, I don't like talking politics on here. I don't like to really get into all of that. But Cody Rhodes as president, I think it would be so much fun. I think we would have, certain days that would be just off. I think Cody Rhodes would do great things for the communities. I think Cody Rhodes would bring a lot of. Money to the thing. Maybe gas prices would go down lower. Maybe Cody Rhodes could do something. Whoa, Cody Rhodes. I can't even say that seriously. No, but just seriously. Just like The Rock. The Rock really was in consideration to run for president last time. The Rock the last time there was a chance to run for president. I know there were people that were saying that The Rock could be president. I mean, listen, if The Rock was going to be president one day, like he was in Young Rock, or that one, was it Young Rock that he was? No, he wasn't a president in Young Rock, but he's pretty big time. But I mean, imagine The Rock or a super, like, let's put John Cena as president. Obviously, do I think this is going to happen? No. I think that would be obviously dumb because that would just not make sense. But for somebody like The Rock, somebody like that, I think would be very interesting. But I also think what would be funny is if somebody used their vote to vote for Cody Rhodes. Because you could vote for anybody. You guys could vote for me as president, and I have a vote for the presidency out there. So you could vote for whoever you really wanted. You could vote for Kermit. You could vote, literally, I think you could vote for anybody if you really wanted to. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you could. So if there are people out there that can do that, go write Cody Rhodes as president. Or don't, because then you don't want to get yelled at, because, as I said, I really don't like to talk too much about it, like the politics things and all of that nonsense. But when I saw this, I knew what I had to make the title for this episode, and I knew we had to talk about it, because I could just only imagine Cody Rhodes coming out and saying, I'm the president of the United States, walking around with this championship. You'll get 10% off of votes. Will be in the year 2074, The Rock will become president, Jadis says. All right, Jadis. But let me know. Would you vote for Cody Rhodes if it was a realistic opportunity for him to become president? And we'll get to the chat back in a little bit. But now, guys, let's get to and let's take a look at all of the new figures that were released on San Diego Comic-Con this past week. Oh, because there were a lot of them. So I need to sign into my Instagram, and I need to make sure that we sign in correctly, because I need to make sure that we do this right, because sometimes I forget my login. So I hope I remember, and I hope it works. Yes, continue as Tino. Yes, that's me. Tino, you know. All right, log in. Let's get it. Wyatt figure, yes, there is a Bray Wyatt figure that is being released in Elite Series 108. You guys can see some of the people. Oh, we got our guy Gizmo. What's up, Gizmo? Oh, I haven't shared the screen yet, have I? No, I have not. Okay, never mind. You guys can't see Gizmo. So, let's go all the way down, because we got a lot of figures to show you. A lot of figures. And I'm going to show you the ones, I'm going to tell you the ones I'm going to get. And I also want to know what you guys' thoughts are. I got to go all the way down. They just kept releasing them, guys. It was like figure after figure after figure. I was like, I just can't keep up no more. My head's spinning. And my wallet hurts because there's just so many. So we're going to start off with this one. And then can I just go like that? Yes, I can. Let's do it. Let's go. So let me go and let me get the thing in here. And let's get to, and let's let's talk about these figures. Get back to where the chat was at because I want to make sure I know where we were at. Jada said he sent me something. Cena and Punk. He said Cena and Punk. Why not? All right, here we go. So I'm gonna take myself out again. I'm gonna put the thing in there, and I'm gonna show you guys, and we're gonna get to it, and we're gonna do this thing. So let's take a look. I'm gonna make sure that it looks good on the camera real quick. Make sure that you guys can see it. And then we're going to start showing you. We got 17 people in the house right now, so thank you guys all coming and hanging out. But let's start off with one of the first things that was released, and it was a Rhea Ripley ring ultimate with Rhea Ripley, the new women's championship, and the Raw ring. And I was watching Bretto Live. Bretto Live went over these. Phoenix Nitro went over these. All of the great figure collectors have went over these, but I agree with them. If this thing lights up, that's going to be a sell for me, and I know I'm going to buy it. I need another ring anyway because I just spent money on certain rings that I didn't want, and I sold them, and yeah. So I want this ring, and I also want that Rhea Ripley because, you know, can never have too many mommy figures. But we also have the 2-pack Steiner pack. We got Rick, we got the brothers. We got the Steiner brothers himself. So, 2-pack on display. And honestly, I'm gonna pass on this. I have the Steiners, so it's okay with me. I'm gonna pass on them, but they look pretty cool, and I really like that box. We got the Outcast and the Outsiders, I should say. I said the Outcast. We got the Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. They come with the NWO shirts. They got the Outsiders shirts. They got 2 head sculpts, and they both come with championships. So that's really nice. But as I said, I have both of these guys already in different attire. So I'm one of those where sometimes I really don't want to collect like certain superstars, too many of them, just because like it wasn't the era that I grew up in. It was like, you know, they're cool to have, but I'd rather have other figures. So I'm going to pass on this one. But if you guys got the money, I definitely would go and get this. We also have Vader. We got an Ultimate Vader. We got 3 head sculpts and a title and an interchangeable hands. We got a Dusty Rhodes Ultimate with his polka dots. You can put that with the Cody Rhodes. If you missed out on the WrestleMania Elite that came out last year, it was for WrestleMania 39, WrestleMania Hollywood. But Dusty Rhodes getting himself an Ultimate. You love that. Hollywood Hogan getting another figure with that old style WWE Championship, 2 head sculpts, 6 hands, and his weight belt, and his yellow and red oh my god, scarves. Or yeah, you know what I mean. So Hulk Hogan getting another Ultimate. Hulk Hogan's got so many figures. We got an AEW Jay Lethal ringside exclusive right there. Personally, guys, I've really stopped collecting the AEW ones, so I probably won't be getting too many of the AEW ones, and if I do, it probably would be like the Hardy Boy ones that we'll see in a little bit, but not really my thing. But we got Lex Luthor with the WWE Champion, or World Heavyweight Championship, I should say, and the NWO World Championship with 4 head interchangeable hands and the 2 head sculpts. So Lex Luthor getting another figure. They've been making a lot of Lex Luthors. We got a tracksuit and track pants. Triple H, the game is over. Ultimate. Triple H getting another Ultimate. We got the Mankind Ultimate that has been released, but is really hard to find, and the amount of money that people want for this figure is insane. So, Mankind, go get it if you have it. If you don't, and if you do have extra ones, please let me know, guys. Help your boy out. We got an Eddie Guerrero Ultimate coming with a title, 2 head sculpts, and 4 interchangeable hands. And what championship is that? I think it is the World. What is it? Which I wish they said it. They don't even say it. Nope. It's the WCW, the WCW Monday Night Wars Ultimate. So, Monday Night Wars WCW Eddie Guerrero Ultimate. I don't know what that title is. Oops, wrong one. Okay, let's go. Oops, let's go up. We skipped a lot. So let's go to this one, and it is a first time in the liner, I think. I don't think we've ever gotten a great Muta figure. So we got a great Muta Ultimate figure. Great Muta getting himself his own figure. We got a Bray Wyatt. I know if you're a Bray Wyatt fan, you're going to want to get this from the Lights Out Mountain Dew match with LA Knight. He's glow in the dark. I've heard that this figure does glow in the dark, so that's kind of cool. So I may get this figure. I don't know, but from the match with LA Knight at the Royal Rumble, Bray Wyatt looking good. Not the only Bray Wyatt figure we're getting also, guys. We got a Rey Mysterio Ultimate from his match with Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania. Rey get himself an Ultimate with his head sculpt, his mask, his ring jacket, and everything else like that. And also from the same match, we also got an LA Knight, but not from that match with Rey Mysterio. LA Knight getting an Ultimate. He says, let me talk to you. Yeah. 2 head sculpts, 4 interchangeable hands. He's got the ones. He does the thing that his hand thing that I cannot do. So LA Knight looking good. And then we got from his match with his father, Dominic Mysterio, coming with handcuffs, coming with an interchangeable head, and another one, a mask that he wore in his entrance that he had, that he was going and that he was wearing when he came out of the police car. We got a John Cena Ultimate Greatest Hits, earlier figure released. I have this one already, so I'm going to skip it because I also have so many John Cena figures. But if you don't have it, go get this figure, guys. Now let's go again because we did that. We got another. We haven't had one in a minute. It's our girl Natalia, and I kind of want the figure specifically for this shirt. You guys know Natalia love cats, and I'd love to have that Natalia cat shirt, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy this figure. We got a Sheamus, that is. When he won King of the Ring, he comes with his jacket, his crown, his what do they call that thing? His what's the thing with the stick in the ball? that sounded wrong. Pause. But what's that called that he's holding? I forget what it's called. So King Sheamus is here in and back. And this one I'm excited for, guys. You already know. If you're not, if you spit in the people, you spit in the face of people who just don't want it to be cool. We get a Carlito elite figure in the collection. It's coming. Once it's released, I'm buying it. I don't care. Now that's cool. Carlito is going to be in the collection, and it's going to be a good time as he's spitting apples, and he's going to be throwing apples. Hopefully the apple is removable, but either way, I'm happy to get a Carlito. And guys, we already know what you do on Tuesday nights. It's time to whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. We're going to whoop that trick when Trick Williams won the North American Championship for a few days in the white attire. I'm thinking about skipping this Trick Williams because I know they're going to make a Trick Williams with the NXT Championship. So I think I may skip this one. We got Kofi Kingston right there. Another Kofi. We got a Dragon Lee first time in the line. Yes, sir. We're getting this one. I'm excited for it. Dragon Lee coming to the collection. And you may see it right there and you may know which one that is, but we may show it right now. Guys, you know what time it is. It's Tino's time every night, but Friday nights. Because on Friday nights, it's Tiffy time. So, Tiffany Stratton getting her first figure. I cannot wait. An elite figure, that is. I'm adding it to the collection. And, oh, it's going to look great when we have Tiffany Stratton in the collection. We got another CM Punk with his Macho Man attire, elite Macho Man. We had that figure as a basic, but now we're getting it as an elite. You'll love that. We got an Ultimate Kurt Angle, another, or I should say an elite, Legends elite Kurt Angle, that is. It's true. Oh, it's true. It should be, it's damn true, but it's not. So we're getting the Kurt Angle Legends elite. We got a Bret Hart, another Bret Hart if you collect Bret Harts. We got Rick Rude in the back with his hands in the air with that new world championship. It's a new kind, and I think it's the WCW version world title. We got Seth freaking Rollins in his pink attire from WrestleMania. But Brett said it in his show, Brett Live. Shout out to you, Brett. Where is the entrance gear? Why are we not getting the entrance gear with this? I would love to have gotten the entrance gear with this, but I don't know. I'm still excited. In the back, you guys can see her. We got Bianca Belair. We'll show you in a minute. But we also got the Hurricane. If you missed out on the Legends Hurricane from a few years ago, you got another chance to go get a Hurricane in your collection. We got a Dudley Boys 2-pack. Dudley Boys looking good with the titles. Old style Dudley Boys, that is. You guys know we just got from the vault ringside exclusive Dudley Boys figures from their first time in the lines back when they returned the last time. So now we're getting the Dudley Boys retro version. You love that. I'm going to see if I missed any. Did I miss any or that? Nope, that's just how it is. So I don't know if they show them on here. I'm going to see. I know you guys are kind of seeing, but I want to show you. They didn't show it, but we got that Ultimate Bianca Belair. Seth Rollins is covering her face. But we got a new Bianca Belair. She's got the lips on all of it. She's got the EST. She's got it looks like a good figure. Hurricane, Dudley Boys. We got Masha and Thrasher, the Headbangers. I cannot wait to get these two. The Headbangers, I cannot wait. It's exciting. And they are going to be a tag team elite displayed. They are, and I can't wait to get them. We got Giovanni Vinci. We got Ludwig Kaiser. I cannot wait to add Imperium to the collection. Imperium will be a Maddles creation, I think, or it will be a ringside exclusive. It's a 2-pack, so I cannot wait to add Giovanni and Vinci to go with Gunther to finally complete Imperium. We got another Yokozuna from the vault. Yokozuna, that is. Oh, yes, it is. But, guys, this is the one I'm excited for. I already pre-ordered it. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you get upset how excited I am. A Straight Edge Society CM freaking Punk. Guys, this was the figure I've wanted for years. They're so expensive. You can't find them. And they want millions and millions of dollars for this figure, I feel like. But now we're getting a re-release, and I don't care either way. Your boy Tino's got 2 of them coming his way. He's got it pre-ordered from the vault. CM Punk, ringside exclusive, Straight Edge Society. You'll love to see it. We got Shawn Michaels from 2009 WrestleMania 25 against Undertaker when it was Heaven against Hell. Shawn Michaels making that entrance, coming with the hat. I'm assuming coming with that soft goods. Maybe he'll come with something else, but we got Shawn Michaels coming our way. We got another NWO Hulk Hogan. If you missed out on the Ultimate, the WrestleMania one, you got another chance to get another Hulk Hogan from the vault. Series 3. We also have that Shawn Michaels, as I said, from WrestleMania 25, Undertaker. I might get this. I might not. I kind of want to see if the hat's involved in it first. We got this. I did pre-order this. We got a Samoan Originals 3-pack. We got Alpha. We got Sika. And we got the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. They come with head sculpts where you can take their heads and make them to the young Sika and Alpha. You can make them to the old Alpha and Sika. I think that's really cool. It is a Target exclusive also. So go and get that if you have not yet. Target.com. We got a Evolution 3-pack. It comes with Triple H, Randy Orton, and Batista when they did the famously thumbs up, thumbs down segment, and they turned on Randy Orton when Randy Orton became the youngest world champion. But Triple H, Batista, Randy, I can't wait to get that in my collection. It's time to yeet it up, everybody, because it's main event Jey Uso time, as Jey Uso's getting another figure. They just popping out Jey Usos now, guys. We got a Rhea Ripley main event figure, Rhea Ripley. We got another CM Punk main event figure. We got CM Punk. I think this is more of a newer version CM Punk, I think. We got a basic main event figure, Yeet Jey Uso. Cannot wait to get that. We got some Legends. If you guys collect these, I personally do not, but I still wanted to show you guys. We got Retro and Superstars on display. We got more legends. We got the ring. We got the Coliseum collectible ones, all the Coliseum guys. We got this exclusive Shawn Michaels Greatest Grudge on display. You can go get that on Metal Creations if you want it. I'm passing on this one, but it looks cool. I don't know if I really need that one. We got the Monday Night Wars WCW figures. You guys know I just showed you yesterday. It was on the collection episode. We got the Teddy Long Build-A-Figure for pack, the Lex Luthor, X-Pac, Undertaker, and Kane. So here's more of the figures. We got the Disciple 4-pack that builds the Disciple and everything else like that. We got Razor Ramon Monday Night Wars figure. Razor Ramon. We got DDP if you missed out on the greatest hits. If you never had a DDP, you get a DDP now. You could get one, it looks like you could get one with the bandages and one without the bandages. So I'm assuming the bandages one is the chase. We got some AEWs as we get a Kenny Omega in the house. Kenny Omega getting a figure. We got the first AEW figure, Adam Copeland AEW, that is. We got Nick Jackson as the AEW World Tag Team Champions. We got Matt Jackson, obviously. You guys know they need to be together. We got Adam Cole, baby, unmatched 10 on display, Jaguars. We got Kyle O'Reilly getting himself an AEW figure. We got our girl Julia Hart. Julia Hart getting herself a figure. I know Eric's going to buy that. We got Orange Cassidy with the black attire, black pants, white shoes with the glasses, looking good. We got Miss Toni Storm with the World Championship, looking nice. We got Austin Gunn. We got Jay White. We also got Colton Gunn, but they didn't show him in that picture. So we got the Gun Boys, and we also got the Switchblade one himself, Jay White. We got Brandon Cutler, I should say, Brandon Cutler with the face mask looking like Cody Rhodes. He's got the spray paint. I kind of want the Brandon Cutler one, guys. We got Kono, don't you know, Tachida getting himself a figure. That face is really weird. We got Eganol Dragunov, guys. If you missed out on the Series 96, Eganol Dragunov, when he came with his North American Championship at the time, or was it the United Kingdom Championship? I think it was the United Kingdom Championship. Well, now we get a new head sculpt, and we get the NXT Championship. So Eganol Dragunov coming back in an Elite Series coming up. We got Braun Breaker in Series 114, I think it is, coming with his Wolf Dog and his War Dog mask, which is really cool. I may get this one and just open it because I already have a Braun Breaker in the packaging, but I kind of want that dog, guys. That's kind of really cool. Let's go back up. We kind of went a little too far. Let's get a first time in the line, and I'm so happy for her to get this. It's our girl Zoe Starks going out, getting her first figure, first time in the line. I'm obviously adding this to my women's collection with the leg brace. It's exciting. We got Axiom. I would love to see Axiom as the chase. Axiom is a must-have for me. I don't know about you, but I'd love to have Axiom. We got a newly elite CM Punk, what CM Punk looked like at the Royal Rumble in his last match in the WWE in January. And then we're going to see him return on Saturday at SummerSlam. We got ourselves an upcoming elite of Brian Pillman, and we also have that will go with it. We have Alexis King somewhere in between, but we got an ultimate Dwayne The Rock Johnson from WrestleMania, and we got Senior Money in the Bank Damian Priest. Guys, I just told myself I wasn't gonna buy another Damian Priest figure, but now I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna open it, and I'm gonna use the Money in the Bank briefcase. So I will be getting that Damian Priest eventually. We got another first time in the line, and I'm kind of mad about this because I knew I should have waited. I have an AEW version of her, but I really now need to get the first time in the line, Ms. Jade Cargill, getting her first figure in a really fast time comparing to when she debuted. And you'll see more of that, guys. But these also I'm excited for. We're not only getting Carlito in an Elite Edition, we're also getting Carlito from when he made his debut against my all-time favorite, John Cena. He won the United States Championship. He took John Cena's chain, I think it'd be really cool if they added a U.S. title, but that's okay. Carlito, Legend Series, gonna be good. We also got, guys, Bald Kurt Angle. That is so bad. That is so amazing. I cannot wait to get Kurt Angle, and I cannot wait to pre-order these figures and get them at Target, available at Target. Godfather, the new Godfather, if you missed out on the Godfather. I kind of want to get him too, just to get all the accessories, because I don't have any of the accessories with the Godfather I do have. So I'd love to get the hat. I'd love to get the stick, the chain, so I might get all three of these, but I'm definitely getting that Carlito and that Kurt Angle. That Kurt Angle, guys, that face scan is amazing. We got more Legend Bloodline Retro reveals if you collect the Retro series. We got CM Punk Ultimate, guys, from when he was in Money in the Bank 2011. CM Punk Money in the Bank when he blew that kiss to Vince McMahon. Oh, it's so sweet. CM Punk doing a little thing. I don't know if I could show that, so we don't want to do that. We got Chase U, Thea Hale, and Duke Hudson. First time in the line main event. We got Trick Willie. I showed you that already. We got Braun Breaker, Dragunov, Zoe, Punk. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. We got Final Boss Dwayne The Rock Johnson, guys. Oh, it's going to be nice. And it's going to be a good time. We got R-Truth, a new R-Truth. It would have been nice if they waited for them to come out and have the tag team titles with them. But I already have an R-Truth, and I do have a loose R-Truth, and I have a retro R-Truth. So if it doesn't come with the title, I'm probably just going to skip that R-Truth. But this one I ain't skipping. We got Kairi Sane, everybody. Kairi Sane here in the collection. It's going to be good to have her and Asuka build the Kabuki Warriors, finally have all of Damage Control, and it will be fun. Brian Pillman again. Where's Lexus at? Okay. Oops. Lexus, where are you at? There he is. Lexus. There he is. Lexus King, guys. We got a Lexus King figure, and I'll tell you this. I really like this figure, and this head sculpt is really, really good for a figure. Elite Series 116. I haven't even got 112, and they're already on 116. We got a new Rikishi, a Metal Fatu figure coming up, Rikishi, in his old style Rikishi. We got a new Naomi coming. If you missed out on Naomi, I'm definitely going to get this one. I do not have a Naomi in my collection. We have a Tama Tonga, guys. This is what I am surprised about. That was the fastest that they will probably come with a figure. We are not only getting Tama Tonga, though. We are also getting himself, the man himself, Jacob Fatu. And obviously, this is just an early scan, so we'll have to see what the final product looks like when it does come out. But Jacob Fatu getting his own figure. We also got an Ethan Page, all ego Ethan Page. That was quick. NXT champion Ethan Page getting a figure. We got another Logan Paul, if you've missed out on the Logan Pauls. We got an Ultimate Solo Sikoa. We got Lamar in Ultimate Edition. We got an Ultimate Finn Balor coming with his Judgment Day attire. I like the pants, but I literally just bought a Finn Balor, and I don't want to buy another Finn Balor. I have so many of the same superstars, kind of makes me annoyed. Rock and Priest, we got the Great Muta, CM Punk again. We got the Coliseum of Big Boss Man and Bam Bam Bigelow. John Cena Ultimate, Ward Life. I'm getting this. You guys already know. I don't care. John Cena's the GOAT. Now let's see what else we got. How many more we got? I showed you these. I showed you those. Oh, we got here we go. So we got Billy Gunn when he was not sucking at Billy Gunn. He was a different Billy Gunn. So if you want Billy Gunn with the older attire, an older character, go get yourself that Billy Gunn. We got an Ultimate Hulk Hogan. Yay, another Hulk Hogan. Not buying that. We got an Ultimate DX Shawn Michaels. I may buy it. I don't know because I have 2 Shawn Michaels and DXs. And I don't know if I need another one. But I really hope it does come with that shirt because that might sell it for me. We got British Bulldog if you missed out on British Bulldog. We got Harlem Heat, Booker T, WCW Tag Team Champions. Harlem Heat, Booker T. We got Gula. I didn't know who this was, and I still don't know who he is. But people were telling me that they're very surprised where somebody says, dang, where's ICP at? True, I would totally buy a Shaggy 2-Do, a Violent J, and I would totally buy a 3-pack or a 4-pack of the Insane Clown Posse. I'm just saying. We got Sandman. I really hope Sandman comes with this shirt because that would be cool, but we'll have to see. But he does come with the kendo stick and barbed wire, so I might just get it for the accessories, low-key. We got Kane, another Masked King, Monday Night Wars Masked King. We got an Ultimate under Triple H that I showed you earlier, Lex Luthor, more retros. I forgot how many figures there were. So let's just do it this way, because then this will be a lot easier. How do I get rid of this? Okay. Get off of the notifications. So we got some of the more retros. We got the Yokos. We got the from the vaults. And then they are now all up. Oh, before I forget, we got to talk about these. We got a main event Jey Uso Elite. So we're also getting a basic main event. But we're also getting an elite Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, Zoe Starks. We got a new Jimmy figure out there. If you have not had a Jimmy Uso yet, go get that. CM Punk. I think that was all of them. There's the Coliseum ones, the retro ones. We got Series 112. You can go and get that. It is out for order right now. That Bray Wyatt is involved. I'm waiting a couple more days to go and pre-order it, but I am going to get it. Bray Wyatt with the lantern. You love to see it. They showed everybody. They got the lowrider, Chase U, hanging out in the lowrider. Eddie Guerrero's lowrider they're hanging out in. That's funny. Chase U took it over. CM Punk doing all that. We do have some AEW figures too. I'll show you real quick. We got a new Tony Storm. Timeless Tony Storm, that is. New Tony Storm figure. We got Tashida. We got Austin and Colton Gunn. There's Colton. Austin. Julia Hart. I did show you guys these. Okay, I did. That's right. So let's go up. I know that they. Oh, I know. Eric's buying this one, guys. We already know Eric's got it already pre-ordered. It's Miss Sky Blue. Everybody, Sky Blue getting a figure, and low-key, I might buy that one. But I've kind of tried to slim down on buying AEW figures because it isn't. I don't know. But you know what? I kind of do want is this fall 2024. Upcoming AEW Vault figures. Apparently, it's Matt Hardy, Sammy Guevara, and I cannot figure out who the heck that is, as it is from their Stadium Stampede match. So that'd be really cool. We are getting a Mercedes Moné figure. Mercedes Moné, the CEO, getting a figure. We also got new Hardy Boys AEW figures. If you collect all the Hardy Boys figures, I'm still trying to find that Jeff Hardy from the other series. So we'll see what happens. But Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, I don't know, these figures. I'm going to have to see what they look like in person. So those guys are all of the figures, though. And I'm now going to put myself back in here. We're going to stop sharing the screen. And we're now going to talk about what is going to come up here this week for SummerSlam week. We're going to talk to the chat. I think your boy Tino's going to say goodbye until tomorrow. Because, guys, we got double headers, as I said earlier, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all the way up to SummerSlam. We'll be live here twice, every single day on the channel. So we're trying to get to 2,300 subscribers. We're trying to get some more members, trying to get some more views, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys hit that button, you subscribe. You do all that good stuff if you have not yet, so you can be a part of all the craziness that will be this week. That is SummerSlam week. But before we get to that, and I tell you what the schedule looks like, let's take a look at what the chat's been saying about me getting excited about all these figures. Doesn't not listen, Jadis. I know the main event is probably going to be Cody and Solo, but I think it should be Punk and Drew, especially with the special guest referee. Michelle said Cena and Punk. Why not? I mean, why not? Sent you something. Jadis, what'd you send me? I can't look at it right now. I cannot look at it right now, Jadis. So you let me know. What is it? What is it, Jadis? Michelle said she'd vote for Cody. Jimmy Uso returns this Friday, cost the New Bloodline the tag championships against DIY. Honestly, I didn't even think about that. You're absolutely right. I think Bayley will make a great president. Chris. Oh, Chris. You're funny. Someone said in 50 years Rock is going to be president. I mean, if The Rock could be president at 90 years old, shit. You'll get 10% off the votes. Tino will. Yeah, there you go. 10% off the votes. You get the Bray Wyatt figure yet? No, I'm waiting until Tuesday. And then I'm going to pre-order. Hopefully it's still there. Sky Blue and Julia Hart live action figures. I know Chris is buying them. Chris, you buying? Zilla Fatu will be in the WWE eventually. Yes, he will be. Eventually. And it could be at SummerSlam. Maybe Roman brings back Zilla maybe he brings back Jimmy. They bring Zilla in to replace Jay. And then Jay will join them once Jay realizes that they're trying to beat up the New Bloodline. You know, a lot of things could happen, and I'm excited for it. I don't know don't know about Survivor Series, but he says he's interested. I mean, you just got to see what happens. And like I said, that's why I always say, don't get the expectations too high, because then if it doesn't happen, you don't get let down, and there's no reason, I sent you Plankton and SpongeBob singing Cody Rhodes' theme song. You're funny. Brown says his dream opponent is Uncle Howdy. I think Braun and John Cena would be a really good match, too. I think that's the match we should see at SummerSlam. Or not SummerSlam, like when John Cena is doing his retirement tour next week. The weapon is called Mace. There we go. It's Mace. Why could I not think about that? I don't know why my head. Mace. There we go. What was your most what is my most expensive figure? Well, with all of these re-releases, it's kind of hard to tell, but I feel like the figure that will probably always be very valuable, because the store isn't around no more, and it's Kmart. I have a Kmart exclusive John Cena figure that I feel like will most likely always have very good value, because they don't make Kmarts anymore. I'm surprised we haven't seen Rikishi. I think we see Rikishi before the end of the year. That's when I think we see Rikishi, is before the end of the year. I'm buying Sky Blue and Julia. I figured. But hey, you know what? That's good. Yeah. You'll be live during the Hall of Fame game. Yes, Thursday we will be live for the Hall of Fame game. But I'll tell you what we'll be live for in a little bit. Are you getting the last time is now t-shirt? I am, just not yet. Waiting for a sale. I have subscribed to Tino on my phone and iPad. I appreciate you, Chris. Thank you. Chris, we got to get you to become a member now, Chris. Do I have a Roman Reigns while the show goes on? Yes, I do have a Roman Reigns figure. I have like 4, actually. I have a lot of... it's the Wyatt 6 message. It's a whole bunch of numbers. Interesting. We'll have to see, Jay, this. The Wyatt 6 guy, you can say what you want, but I love this Wyatt 6 stuff. What if we see Jimmy on Friday, then we see Zilla at SmackDown or on SummerSlam? We could. That honestly, that could be the very exactly thing that happens. So we'll have to see exactly with that. But I'm excited. This week starting, guys, it's going to be a good week. Bad Blood, October 5th in Atlanta, Georgia. The ATL getting it. Figure ever been $1,000? I mean, there are figures that are valuable at that, yes, but I have never paid that much. Yeah, I mean, there are figures that are like really expensive. Like, I have a couple figures that are valued at like $500, and I don't know exactly like I do, but like I think the most valuable one will always be that John Cena Kmart. But like, I have a Hornswoggle as DX. I have a Shawn Michaels when he was one of the first ever figures. I got a Miz figure. And you guys will see all of these figures when we do our collection episode, house tour episode, when we do. And we're actually starting to record that this upcoming week. So I'm excited for it. I will be live here for most of it. I'm going to be live for the beginning. We're going to watch the house tour, and then I'll be back live. So it's going to be part live, part video, because obviously we can't really carry the laptop around. Yeah, so yeah. But I'm saying you have Roman Reigns. Oh, return during the show at Summer. Oh, yes, yes. So I think Roman will return during the Cody Rhodes match. I think we see Cody Rhodes and Solo going at it, having themselves a match, fighting it out. And then we see Roman Reigns make his return in some type of way. We hear the music hit. Maybe Jimmy comes out. Maybe Zilla comes out. And then Roman comes out. Maybe Paul Heyman comes out. I think it's going to be as crazy as WrestleMania was, but just not as crazy because it won't be Undertaker, The Rock, John Cena. It's not going to be those guys. But it's going to be Roman, Paul, Zilla, Jimmy. There's so many types of things that could happen this weekend. It's kind of insane. 2020, Roman returned. Yes, I do remember. I remember when Roman Reigns returned. But guys, this week coming up, I've talked about it for now. Talked about it for a while now, I should say. And I'm going to continue to talk about it all week because starting tomorrow, guys, for Monday Night Raw, when we go live, not the first episode because that will be a preview show, but the Monday Night Raw episode, guys, starting on Monday, we will be having, and you guys will get the opportunity of winning a free member. So whoever is the best communicator, leave good comments here until the end of the show. You have to claim it, so you have to be here at the end of the show, and you will win a free membership that will be coming a week in in the next week, the following, like after SummerSlam. And then you guys will be able to use the emotes. I'm going to add some more emotes. I'm going to add a few more things to the memberships. And 5 of you subscribers are going to win a free membership Monday through Friday. And then we'll be announcing the winners on Saturday if you maybe miss an episode or two. So Monday Night Raw, Tuesday NXT, Wednesday. Let me make sure I know what Wednesday's episode is because we're going to go through it. Wednesday's episode, that will be a simulation. Thursday, we'll be having a lot of stuff. We'll just go over we'll just go over the schedule. Let's go over the schedule now. And I'll tell you what episodes you can win the free memberships on. So let's go. And let's start off Monday night, tomorrow, starting off the show and starting off the week. We have the Great American Bash on Tuesday. So tomorrow at 5 o'clock, we're going to come here and we're going to preview the Great American Bash 1 week this week, 1 week next week. We got a concert on Tuesday and a lot to go down. So tomorrow at 5 o'clock, come and hang out as we preview NXT. And then on Monday night, come and hang out as you will get a chance to win your free membership as it's Monday Night Raw and Sci-Fi. We got Gunther and Finn. We got Seth Rollins in the special guest referee. We'll see what he's got to say and what will be going down. Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock, we'll be coming here live as it's the MLB trade deadline, guys. So where is Garrett Crochet? Where is Tarek Skubal? Will Bo Bichette? Vlad Guerrero? What players on the move next? Come and hang out as we hang out with the Southside Boys for the last hour of the trade deadline. We stay for a little bit and we talk about it. As I said on the Southside Boys episode last week, I'm going to try to get Deech and Justin in here just for a little bit of time. But if not, it will just be your boy Tino. And maybe we'll find a couple of guests to come and hang out. But that's Tuesday afternoon. And then Tuesday night for NXT, come and win your second chance to win a membership And when you win a membership, you win one membership. You cannot win 3 memberships and take it from other people. So, one membership per episode, and you'll get that chance on Monday Night Raw and then Tuesday night on NXT. And then on Wednesday, it's the Pat McAfee pack finally being released. AJ Hawk, the guys, Darius Butler, Pat McAfee. It's the worst DLC pack of WWE ever, apparently, to everybody else. I'm excited for it. I don't know about you, but it's the Pat McAfee DLC. Come and hang out as we have ourselves a good old night and we do our damn thing. And then on Wednesday night, it's a simulation of SummerSlam in Cleveland. It's Tino and Willie back for our annually monthly simulations of the pay-per-views. Come and hang out as we simulate each match and we have a good time. And Willie and Tino catch up and see how we've been doing. And we'll see what Willie's got to say about SummerSlam and how he feels about it. Thursday, we'll be here. AJ Pierzynski, the manager? Please. The White Sox are at a miserable 27-81 as of right now. No wins in sight. They've lost 14 in a row. And what else could go wrong on the south side of Chicago? So why not try AJ Pierzynski as the manager? We got Justin back. And we'll see what Chris Katz did at the trade deadline. The Southside Boys, Thursday at 5 o'clock. And then on Thursday night for the Hall of Fame game, we'll be here live to watch the Bears take on the Texans. Come and hang out as we do the Survivor Series War Games, my GM. We're going to do the road and the pay-per-view. So come and hang out as we do 5 full weeks of my GM mode. Holla, holla, Teddy Long. Liv Morgan going to try to take over the show. And we're going to have a good Thursday night and get a little taste of some football. As football's back, baby. Because baseball sucks. And I need football back in my life. And then on Friday, we got the SummerSlam preview show Friday afternoon before SmackDown. Come and hang out as I preview the show that is the biggest party of the summer. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, The Miz, Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes, Logan Paul. Come and hang out Saturday or Friday before SmackDown to preview the show that will go down on Saturday. And then on Friday night, SmackDown, it's another chance to win the memberships for SmackDown. Come and hang out while you win, and you can win a membership for Friday night, and it's the last chance for you to do it on Friday night. So, also, Thursday night, the membership winner will be on the My GM episode, and then on Wednesday night, it will be the simulation episode that you can win your free memberships on. And then on Saturday before SummerSlam, yes, I said that before SummerSlam, we're going to come here and we're going to review Ringside from the Vault Series 1. It arrived in the mail. I finally received it. We got John Cena, D Generation X, the Dudley Boys, and a couple other things to show you, as it will be the last collection episode before we do the house tour and you guys see everything all set up. So Saturday afternoon before SummerSlam, we got that on the agenda. And then on Saturday night, it's the biggest party of the summer. Come and hang out as we watch all those matches go down and we see it happen. It's SummerSlam in Cleveland, Ohio, Logan Paul's hometown, Johnny Gargano, and so much more. Come and hang out on Saturday to watch SummerSlam. And then on Sunday, we'll be back here 1 week from today to recap SummerSlam, talk about all the other shenanigans going down, and be here for another T.T.W. episode as Tino talks wrestling. So that's what I got here for you guys. There's a lot of shows. So I figured I'd show you guys and let you guys know what they were, since I had all the thumbnails made and your boy Tino did some work today. So we got some things done. So I'm done talking. My voice hurts right now. So let's go through the last things of the chat, and then we will go and we will have ourselves a good rest of our Sunday. So Jadis says if he does not get it, he does not get one, he's going to get rid. Well, Jadis, you got to stay in the shows. You got to hang out. You can't leave. Well, I guess you can leave because you could do whatever you want. But, you know, you got to be here at the end of the show. You got to come and hang out, leave some good comments. Become a member. Michelle, are you a member? Michelle, we gotta get you to become a member too. So, guys, be like Crazy Guy, be like Southside Deech, be like all the members on the channel, and go become a member because, yes, you will be getting a chance to win a free one. But if you do become a member, remember you automatically get that 10% off of merchandise. You get all the exciting stuff, and you won't have to wait until until next week to become a member. So 5 of you lucky subscribers out of the 2,000 people that we have on here and all of the other people that we have on all the other social medias, you're going to get your chance, and 5 lucky winners are going to get free memberships. So, guys, go follow all the social medias. Go and become a member, as I said. Leave a super chat. Go get your merchandise, guys. You could also support the channel. Go get your merchandise. Bonfire.com/TNosTime. Go and get it. Sweatshirts, T-shirts, all that good stuff. It's starting to get cold outside. So go get yourself a Tino's Time sweatshirt and keep yourself warm throughout this winter season, especially if you live in the Midwest and you're in the cold cities. So go do all that. Tonight's MVP, though, let's give away tonight's MVP. And let's give it to... Who should I give it to today? Let's go through the chat one more time. I'm going to see who see the name of most of. So it's pretty close. So we're going to give it, and no, there will be no co-main events for the next week. But tonight, there is going to be co-main events, as it's our girl Michelle and our guy J-Dog in the house. MVPs, co-main events. Let's end the week at a good note, and let's end it with the double co-MVPs, as we'll have a co-main event and all that good stuff. But only one MVP coming up through the next 5 days. So, guys, we got a lot of shows. We got a lot of things going down. My voice hurts, as I said. So I'm going to go rest it. I'm going to go take a nap, get ready, and shower, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the NXT Great American Bash preview show as we begin SummerSlam week as we head to Cleveland, Ohio, because it's the biggest party of the summer. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you all tomorrow back here on Tino's Time as we begin the week of weeks. It's the best week of summer because it's SummerSlam week.